City of Springfield has decided that for now they will not be activating flock cameras. That decision made last night during a city council meeting, deciding not to activate. They have 25 brand new flock cameras that were installed by the police department in September.
Now, some of the members of the community did express faith in Springfield police, but KVAL's Gold Meadows explains how that faith vanished when the discussion turned to the department's ability to protect citizens from data sharing with other agencies.
Flock cameras capture still images of vehicles, including make, model, and other features. And Springfield police say it's a modern upgrade to spotting a plate manually. But Springfield City councilors and residents alike are worried about who will have access to the data.
I feel a pause on this topic where I need to get maybe more information.
I've heard from very few people that are like, I think this is fantastic. And I've heard from people across the political spectrum who are concerned.
I can't in good conscience support a open sharing with another department at this point.
Springfield City councilors are divided between taking down flock cameras and restricting their use.
This is a complex topic, but nobody's saying that they're worried about Springfield PD in this conversation. They're worried about where the data is stored. They're worried about broader trends across the country. They're worried about other agencies, right?
The automated license plate readers are not yet operating in Springfield, and now it's uncertain if they will in the future.
I'm disappointed. However, I think we need to be responsive to council and to our community members' concerns and try to address what their primary concerns are and show them that this is a tool we would like to use to keep our community safe.
SPD purchased the cameras with an organized retail theft grant and says organized groups come into the city and hit multiple retailers at once. And the cameras would help investigators tie cars to suspects.
We're doing surveillance, we're doing stings, we're working with retailers to identify the timeframes that are the highest theft timeframes and trying to dedicate people to those and personnel hours to those businesses to catch people in the act of doing things. Whereas the objective evidence of this license plate was tied to this car, we can link them to multiple thefts. We're not able to use that evidence now. It's going to have to be a first-hand visual observation.
SPD acknowledged the potential for misuse of the cameras, but balanced this with their effectiveness in locating missing persons, solving violent crimes, and finding dangerous suspects.
The majority of the City Council understands that while this is a tool for the police department to use, that the side effects of it, the consequences of using it, the potential for abuse is too great. There will always be some sort of institution or the government that will tell you they can make you a little bit more safer if you give up more and more of your rights. I feel for the people that have had violent crimes committed against them. I want the police to be able to do their jobs, but I also want the police and the government to respect our civil rights.
Crawley says if they're unable to move forward with Flock, they'll look into other license plate reading cameras. In Eugene, I'm Gold Meadows.
Springfield Police says it has a custom search filter that blocks camera use for immigration and reproductive access enforcement, and that the cameras are not hackable, they say, via Wi-Fi or physical proximity. On October 13th, the city of Eugene voted to deactivate its 57 flock cameras while also discussing privacy concerns and access to data.